Hi guys, I am in Manhattan and I got the exclusive here. We actually got a chance to catch up a day after Comic-Con because, as you know, I was kind of sick and I didn't get a chance to enjoy Comic-Con all that much, but life goes on. Hi guys!
Hello, multitude of viewers.
So we're with Zachary Clemente, and I actually met him at San Diego Comic-Con, and we hit it off pretty well because I believe he recognized my Ranma 1/2 cosplay.
Eventually.
Eventually figured it out. It was definitely a good time, and we hit it off pretty well. Anyway, so I wanted to get your spec on how your Comic-Con was.
Sure. Well, I've been going to San Diego for 11 years, so I can't help but compare the two. And I always have been very critical of Javits and how it's set up for the way the crowds work. They did much better this year, I think, than last year.
They did.
Crowds were much more manageable, and it felt the flow was less of a problem. Granted, I had the weird, very strange privilege of being press, so I had a lounge I could go to and relax.
Ooh, that's nice.
My line was 4 deep to pick up my badge. It wasn't bad, but I'd never done press before, and that was a really enjoyable experience. Yeah.
Oh, press! Okay, so press was actually kind of nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was really wonderful. I met a bunch of people who they worked in outlets that are, actually legitimate, other than mine.
There we go.
They got me a free ticket, got me shorter lines, and I got to meet some people who I normally wouldn't have the ability to meet, and it was quite nice.
Very cool, very cool. What was your favorite moment from New York Comic-Con this year?
I think my favorite moment was I was sitting around in the press lounge eating I'd never been to a cafe vending. There's a lot in New York. They have really amazing macaroons in 15 different flavors. So it was near where I was, so I would go pick up 3 and bring them to con, eat them over the course of the day and try different flavors. The lemon was the best, I think.
Ooh, lemon. Lemon's always very refreshing.
It's true. The pistachio was really nice.
Pistachio.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it was bright green. Either way, I was eating one, and I was sitting 3 other people at a table, just shared it, whatever. And Pendleton Ward walked out from the press area and
Pendleton?
Pendleton Ward, yeah. He looked a little exhausted, so I walked up, I was like, hi, do you mind if I get a picture with you? He's like, oh, of course. And I got the guy at the table to take a picture, and it's on my Facebook. Actually, my profile picture currently.
No way.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna have to go look at this now.
And it was really nice about it. And then 5 minutes later, I came out, and he was sitting on the stairs at the top of the press area. And down next to him, I'm like, hi, Pendleton. It's like, hey, how's it going? And we sort of shot the shit a little bit. It was a little weird for me because I didn't know what the fuck to say to him.
I mean, who would be able to know what to say to Pendleton Ward?
But I had backed his Kickstarter the Kickstarter he was associated with for LA Game Space.
Nice.
So we chatted about that, and we talked a little bit about doing comics, how cool it is that he's allowing for all these amazing webcomic artists like Yuka Oda, who does Johnny Wander, and Ryan North, who does Quant's, the dinosaur comics.
Dinosaur, nice.
Part of the comic print industry, working on his stuff. Ryan North writes Adventure Time, this Adventure Time comic, and Yuka Oda with her partner Anand writes the Candy Capers one-shots.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So it's really good. That was a really good experience. We just chatted for a bit. He gave me a fist bump, and then he went on his merry way.
A fist bump.
It was really wonderful. Yeah.
I think a fist bump from Pendleton Ward would definitely be the highlight of my day.
He was super nice. Yeah.
Super nice. So great.
Everyone I interviewed and I talked to who was really big in the industry was just the nicest person I met that day. They were all very accommodating, very cool.
Very cool.
And just happy to be there.
So what do you do, Zachary?
As a professional world, I do IT, but as far as comics go, I'm currently technically in comic journalism. I write a weekly article of blog post called Sequential Wednesdays every Wednesday, usually not directly about an actual article or issue, issue or comic, but greater trends and whatnot.
Nice.
And I list the pools I'm going to get that day. I still hold that very dear.
Very nice.
I'm currently attempting to break into the industry as a writer. I'm working with an artist. I proposed the script to her, and she's very interested in timing and whatnot. So
that's exciting.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I have a whole plan for how to produce it. I like to get published by Image. I love their platform. I love their work.
Very nice.
But that won't really be ever happening until probably sometime early next year. So we'll see how that
you
goes.
never know.
Yeah.
Never know. That's very exciting. I'm very excited for you.
Thank you.
Yes. Zachary here he made a very good impression on me when I first met him, and so when he said he was going to be here in town, I definitely had to get a his 2 cents on how amazing everything was this year. I was only here on Sunday, but it was actually very well run. I mean, he agrees with me that, you know, that New York Comic Con was run very well this year, and I'm very excited because last year was a little bit of a mess.
It was kind of a clusterfuck, yeah.
Kind of messy, but that's okay because they got better.
Yeah, they're learning.
Got better.
Was it 7 years now? They've been doing it 7 or 8?
My goodness, I think so.
Yeah, well, it's almost outgrowing Javits, but we'll see.
Javits, yeah.
We'll see, like, you know, like one of the things it has downside-wise compared to San Diego's location. Like San Diego, it expands blocks out to the Gaslight District.
Oh my God.
Which is very much almost built for this place. It's been there for like 45 years now. So, I mean, New York doesn't have those options right now. Like, that area is very isolated.
Yeah, it's true.
But who knows? Maybe, like, I saw like a gallery was hosting a Walking Dead thing. There were some after parties at nearby bars. Like, things.
Very cool. All the after parties.
Things can build up. Who knows?
That's true. Yeah, don't worry. Eventually, New York Comic Con will actually take over New York, and then we won't have to worry about space, right?
Right. Yeah.
Obviously.
Just you know, all the sketchy subways and whatnot.
Sketchy subways.
Yeah.
The best. Welcome to New York, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in with us. This is Zachary Clemente, and thank you so much for being on the show.
Absolutely. It was wonderful. Thank you.
All right. Bye.